Good evening and welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. This evening we're going to go straight in. We are going to do an expose. We're going to do it literally, if we have to do it state by state. We are going to expose the House of Assembly members. And of course, we already know Governor Sanwo Olu. But we need to know the House of Assembly members, all of them, that voted, that resulted in the local government autonomy being thrown out on the 24th of January 2023. So we're going to go into it. But before we do that, listen to this song. You've been hearing how long? I want you to hear the song. We need to take action. Listen to the whole of the songs and listen to the words. And please share, share, and share. If you haven't subscribed to Citizen AY, go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. And of course, Oduduwa TV Radio 2. But most importantly, please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. We're giving you really important information. We need to really address who are the ones giving us these problems. The people who put those laws on us must be confronted by those of us who are Yoruba nation supporters and those who want to believe in one Nigeria. We have to join hands at this particular point to confront them. Our goal remains, let me be very clear, we are for Yoruba nation, 100%. Yoruba nation. And those who are supporting one Nigeria, by this exercise, they will see that Nigeria is a fraud. And that is why we're saying we need them to join hands. On the 26th of February, everybody's eye will clear. Una eye go clear. Una go come see say na ojuru we dem do from day one. On the 24th of January, they rejected the local government autonomy. Now, let's be very clear. We need to make sure that the type of local government autonomy that is in place has to be the one that has that nobody has control over. It is actually, as it stated, local government autonomy. No little twist here, nothing of the sort. And they have to have financial and administrative control of their budget and the resources in their land. So, listen to this track now. Please listen. Very important.
Citizen AY. My people, I throw it hello. Hey. Make it hear. How long? Gonna go this off? 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 My people, we don't tire inside Nigeria. Na slave camp we dey na so my people we don't tire for the country where them they call Nigeria. Na slave camp the time done knock where we suppose stand up for our rights. Stand up for our rights. The time done knock where we suppose stand up for our rights. For self-determination. How long? Gonna go this off? How long? Gonna go this off? How long? Gonna go this off? How long? How long? Peter Obi no be the solution. Na dissolution, na it be the solution. Make una wake up, make una wake up. Time don't knock, you be Yoruba man, you be Biafran. I want make una know say self-determination na your right you. How long? How long una go dey suffer? 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 Yoruba land na your land yo. Middle belt na your land yo. Hausa land na your land yo. Biafra land na your land yo. No be Nigeria, no be Nigeria, no be Nigeria, no be Nigeria. La 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 oh.
Yes. Thank you, my people. I hope you're getting the message loud and clear. That song, it is the words in it are what I really want you to understand. So, welcome and good evening. Welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. We needed that to be the case so that you could understand what is being done. So we're going to be putting that, you'll be hearing how long in the background, because it's to remind you that you need to take collective action. It's very, very important. We need to take that collective action together. So what you see now, it says busted. Here are the faces and names of State House of Assemblies who denied, they should say members. I'll change that to members. I'll try and change it to members later on. Who voted to deny your local government autonomy in Eko slash in brackets Lagos State. I call it Eko because that's our Yoruba name. Eko. Eko. So they did this collectively along with the governor of Eko, Sanwo Olu in the picture that you see. And that is, you see behind him is you see the picture of the Lagos State House of Assembly. You may not be able to see the full picture, but I wanted you to just let me just make a small thing here so you will see. So I want you to see. So you can see that's the Lagos State House of Assembly there. So now we're going to go into it. And as I'm showing this picture, I'm going to, I'll make that bigger and then make it smaller. Now, I am going to show you those members of the Lagos State House of Assembly and in order. So I want you to see Lagos State House of Assembly. I don't know if you can see the screen. You can't see it because it's slightly behind the words of the song playing. But these are the members of the assembly. Now, we don't know the exact manner in which they vote, but what we do know is that all of them in the Lagos State they all rejected the autonomy for local government. They rejected it in Lagos State. So what we are asking you for you to do now is to not only confront and begin to go now you have the power to hold the governor. Ask them to explain to you why Governor Sanwo Olu took part in rejecting your local government having autonomy over its administrative and financial activities. Very, very important. Just a quick side on that. I'm going to bring you, let me see, labor. I'm going to just give you this thing. So I want to give you context. This happened on the 24th of January. I kid you not. Look at the date on this thing. I've said it before. On the 25th of January, they announced the decision taken jointly by both the local government, the 27 state House of Assemblies and the governors. They made a joint statement that they was released to the press, and the trade unions, they basically said that what did they say now? They said, in fact, they said the governors, let me give you the thing now. So they made the decision on the 24th, the day before, on the 24th of January 2023, was when they made the decision to deny local government autonomy. And then it was released to the press on the day, on the following day, the 25th, exactly a month before the election that they're asking you to vote in, which is a fraudulent elections, by the way. So now we will show you the timetable for the elections in this as well. But just hang with us for a few minutes. I'm trying to show you the really important point about this, because they said the Senate stated that Section 9(2) of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended, provides that an act to alter provisions of the Constitution could be passed only when it is supported by 2/3 of the majority of members of the Senate and the House of Representatives, and approved by 24 state assemblies. Approved by 24 state assemblies. 27 rejected it. 27. Really important to understand that point. 27 rejected it. Now let's go into detail as to they got a list of names of people, the states who rejected it. So. And Lagos is one of them. So we're going to go to that. 27 of them. Governors are Nigeria's enemy. He said governors are the enemies of this country. Not only the governors, the House of Assemblies as well, and of course the Senate and the House of Rep. Because this is what those who wrote that constitution, they don't want to change in any way, shape, or form. So if you don't pass it, if it doesn't become something that is passed, it doesn't become law. So they put everything in to stop it. And what we need to do is to begin to challenge those structures that they've used to try and defend and protect this illegal constitution. We need to confront them and then demand that those same constitution, we have to same structures, and the constitution is redrawn. We demand for a public, transparent referendum. A public, transparent referendum. Allied to that, self-determination. But we will get to that later on. So what I wanted to do is, he said here, governors are enemies of this country. It is highly unfortunate that the state assemblies are also corporate in this matter. It shows the kind of individuals they have. So the people who are telling you to go and vote in elections, they have already decided to reject the local government autonomy that will impact your lives on a daily basis in a positive manner. Because what it essentially means is this. Let me read it to you. And those of you who are watching this, I want you to just look at this bit quickly. Let me see here. I'm just going to get that to you. 1 second, please. Oh, it's annoying when I want something and suddenly it doesn't show up. But don't worry, it'll come up. I will show you. So how long will I get so far? It's a very apt song to have in this particular situation. So we can see now. Okay. So all of these are just a waste of time, the things that they're showing. But we're looking at particularly. So they know they can't promote bills to protect common citizens. Why are they in the House? Why are they wasting taxpayers' funds on unnecessary sittings? It is unfortunate. That's what I mean. You now, that particular point, let me read that to you again. If they know they can't promote bills to protect the common citizens, why are they in the House? Why are they wasting taxpayers' funds on unnecessary sittings? It is unfortunate. That is the point that I want you to really hold on to. 774 local government areas, and all of them have no autonomy because they have continually every 4 years voted it down, and they voted a month before these useless elections. It's a fraudulent elections. So let me just go and get that part that I wanted to. Yeah. Now let me see. Let me see now. So they're trying to do a blame game and let it go through, and we're not going to have that. I just want to find this. I saw it earlier on, and I'm so sorry that this is sort of suddenly taking a bit of a. I will, if I don't pick it up now, I will come back to it. But essentially, they voted against the financial and financial independence, of the local governments, and that is terribly, terribly sad. It is terribly, terribly, terribly sad. So let me just see. I'm just going to get that to you. 1 minute. I know this is taking some time, but I know I saw it. I've looked at it quite a few times, but sometimes when you're looking on the screen, you may just flip and miss something. So I will get to it. It's unfortunate. I'm highly disappointed. Okay. We get that. Yeah. Now. Okay. Okay. So now we're almost there. Just give me a minute. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about this. One sec. Okay, we're back. So now, yeah, I found the line. I want you to look at that line, and I want you to read it with me. The National Assembly had, through its joint ad hoc committee on constitutional review in October last year, slammed the state governors for preventing state legislators from passing the constitutional amendment proposal for financial and administrative autonomy for 774 local governments. So you can see this is clearly a ploy. And even the people who are the National Assembly, they are all in on this fraud. They are preventing the local government from having financial and administrative autonomy. That's what they're doing. So you need to understand that. So what I want you to do now, do not look at this as a whole issue. You need to look at it state by state and then begin to address it. And that's why we're doing this process. So please share this broadcast. It is really important. We're going to go state by state. We are literally going to go state by state. All 27, as far as it's possible, we'll be doing an expose, putting the names and pictures so that you can go to that House of Assembly and ask them why they have lied to the people. The very information, the important piece of the Constitution that we need is the local autonomy, financial and administrative autonomy for local government. They voted it down. They rejected it, because it's in their interest as state assembly members and governors to sit on those funds and use it as they wish, with those funds not getting to the local government. Very important point we understand here. Now, so that now gives you the clear, now you know exactly the point on why we're doing what we're doing right now. So we're going to go to the names of those people in the assembly. We're starting with Lagos State. Of course, as you know, let me give you that picture. The first person of Lagos State is, of course, Sanwo Olu. Sanwo Olu is putting pressure on them to not allow local government to have autonomy. And they are going along with it. We're not looking at the interest. They are not looking for the interest of the people. They just want to sit on the funds and share funds that is meant for local government development. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, let us go forward. So now, the next thing now to do is to now go and let's name names. So, here we go. So, the members of the Lagos State House of Assembly, remember what I said to you earlier on, if I can get the picture out. That's the Lagos State House of Assembly. I'm going to leave that on the screen. I'm leaving it there so that when I'm scrolling across, you can see that they are in the chambers. And they are the ones we need to go and confront. They are sitting there saying they're honorable, dishonorable, and they are preventing local government from developing. This is in 27 states. In fact, all of them will have done it by the end. And the House of Assembly, both Senate and House of Reps, are in on this because they do not want to make any changes to that fraudulent 1999 Constitution. We need to make the change to allow for a public, transparent referendum, and of course, insert in it self-determination. And that must happen, because this is a fraud. Let's carry on. So now, members of the Lagos State House of Assembly, the guys in there are the ones I'm about to show you. Here's one. Number one, Right Honorable Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa, Speaker Agege. Now, he's a speaker for Agege. Now, if he's a speaker for Agege, where the local government area, in that area, why is it that he is supporting the rejection of the autonomy needed for the local government? Why? So that's number one. Right Honorable, you see him, Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa, Speaker. Number two, Honorable Wasiu Eshiloku Sani, again Deputy Speaker, Lagos Island. So all of these people, I'm putting names so that you know. We need to know those names so that you know when you see them, you can ask them this question. People don't know who they are. They just think, oh, but you need to understand. They are in the Lagos State House of Assembly, and they're voting down what is needed to allow the local government to function. Financial and administrative autonomy. They are rejecting it. That means that those funds come to them. And if it comes to them, no funds are going to go to this local government. And that's why we don't have development. And that is important to understand. So that's number two. Wasiu Eshiloku. Eshiloku Sani. I don't know, whatever his name is. So if I don't say well. Honorable Sanai Agubiadi. So, they're not, none of them are honorable. None of them are honorable in my eye. I'm just going to say their name. I'm not putting in honorable, because what they've done is not honorable. By not voting for local government autonomy and pushing it through to let local government develop, they are not honorable by that singular act. Remember what I said. Let me go and show you. They voted down. They rejected the administrative, financial, and administrative autonomy for local government, and they all joined hands in it. So you need to understand why we're doing this. So we've shown you Agubiade. Now we're going to show you Latif, Abiru. We're not saying honorable. They're not honorable. The act they took in voting down the local government autonomy is dishonorable. So they don't deserve to be called honorable. They do not. Now, Wahab, Jimo, all of them, I'm putting the names. Now, we don't know the exact breakdown of how they voted, but this is what I'm hoping that you will do as people to see this and begin to question them. So, Wahab, Jimo, yeah? Remember, everyone that you're seeing, they are in that assembly, because we need to start putting the links so you know where to go. The church will not solve this problem. The mosque will not solve this problem. The Babalawo will not solve it. But going to that place and questioning them for what they did to damage your local government, you have every right to do so. You have every right to hold them to account. And I'm here to encourage you in every single state. This is your right to hold them to account, to them explain to you why a month before the elections they went and they voted against what could improve your local government area. That is callous. That is treason. Treason. Let's listen on. So the name Sogodara Rotimi. I'm not mentioning the first name. Oluyinka Ogudemu. I'm not interested in. They're not honorable. They are dishonorable in my eyes. All of them are dishonorable. Fatai Oluwa. All of them. Adebisi Yusuf. No honorable, because the act they took in denying local government the financial administrative autonomy is dishonorable. Adebisi Yusuf, Mojisola, Lasbat, Miranda, all of them, they are sitting there. Ibrahim Layode, they are all there. The money meant for your local government, they are sitting on it. That is what is happening. The money meant, this is what we need to do. Forget this church nonsense, forget the mosque nonsense. That is where the problem is, in that building. You need to go to that building, confront them. They need to reverse that decision. And then use this, and then we now make sure within the constitution we have we have to withdraw this constitution. It's a fraud. So Ibrahim Layode, I'm not mentioning, none of them are honorable. Setonji David, fine. Mustainu Tobun, whatever. Bolao Yushao, okay, fine. Fatai Mojid, Rahim Kasim, Rashid Makinde. Well, yeah, anyway, that's another thing. So, Jubril Mohammed, you see that? Adedamola Richard Kasumu. Those are the names. Keep those names. And remember, Nuruddin Solaja Saka, fine. Moshood Oshun, Olusegun Akonde, none of them are honorable. I'm not using the word honorable. I'm deliberately omitting it. Hakim Sokunle, Emeka Idimogu, whatever, you know. Rotimi Olowo, or Olowo, I don't know. Desmond Elliott. All of them, none of them are honorable. They need to tell you why they voted it down. But they won't. They are coming to talk to you, and they voted down what you need to improve your local government. And that's a fact. Noim Babatunde Adams. Nureni Aide Akisoya. I'm not calling them, they are not, none of them are honorable. They are dishonorables. All of them. Sylvester Oluwadawusi. Temitope Adewale. Kehinde Olaide Joseph. Mojisola Kehinde Ali Makoli. Saad Lukman Ulumo, whatever. Ganiu Babatunde Okonlawon Sani. Olawale Age Sulaiman Rauf. Olanrewaju Sulaiman Afini. Surajudeen Olatunji Tijani. Ibrahim Ajani Owolabi. Femi Sahid. Those are the numbers, the list of people that voted in Lagos State. The names, you can play it back again. The names I mentioned, and none of them are honorable. I'll even do it one more time from the top. None of them are honorable. And we're not going to. They took a decision that's impacting the lives of our students, our children on a daily basis. And it is unconscionable, unacceptable. To do this, to deny the local government the financial and administrative autonomy is callous and treasonous, in my view. Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa. Like one more time. 1. Wasiu Eshiloku Sani. 2. Sanai Agubiade. 3. Latif Abiru. 4. Wahab Jimo. 5. Sangodara Rotimi. 6. Oluyinka Ogudemu. 7. Fatai Oluwa. 8. Adebisi Yusuf. 9. Mojisola Lasbat Miranda. 10. Ibrahim Layode. 11. Setonji David. 12. Mustanu Tobun. 13. Bolahon Yishau. 14. Fatai Mojid. 15. Rahim Kazim. 16. Rashid Makide. 17. Jubril Mohammed. 18. Adedamola Rashid Kasumu. Richard Kasumu. 19. Nuruddin Solaja Shaka. 20. Moshood Oshun. 21. Olusegun Akonde. 22. Hakim Shokunle. 23. Jude Emeka Idimogu. 24. Rotimi Olowo. 25. Desmond Elliott. 26. Noim Babatunde. 27. Nuruddin Nureni Aride Akisoya. 28. Sylvester Oluwadahunsi Ogunkelu. 29. Temitope Adewale. 30. Kunle Olaide Joseph. 31. Mojisola Kehinde Macaulay. 32. Saad Lukman Olumo. 33. Ganiu Babatunde Okonla Osani. 34. Olawale Age Sulaiman Rauf. 35. Olanrewaju Sulaiman. 36. Sulaiman Olatuji Tijani. 37. Ajani Owolabi. 38. Finally, Femi Sahid. 39. So there are 39 members of the House of Assembly. Those are the people who has impacted our lives. Remember, on the 24th of February and 24th of January, they rejected. So they are all in this house. Everybody that you see there, let me go from the top. I'm just going to show you. I want to scroll so that you see. They are in this assembly. And what I suggest, rather than go to pray, I said it, rather than go to pray in any church, these people are the people you need to ask a question. All of them. You need to go to that House of Assembly. You need to go en masse and ask them why you rejected the local government financial and administrative autonomy. That is treasonous. You are asking us to vote, and you vote down what we need to improve our local government. That is the question you must be asking them. All of them. All of them. All of them. You see the picture? All of them. You can pause it and get the names down. I've said the names, but I'm showing you. We are going to do this state by state. All of them. We need to hold them to account. Going to the church, when these people are doing this, they are the ones sitting in a sitting and rejecting what you need to improve your local government. Enough of this. We need to think and do better collectively. We urge you all, if you're serious about getting a better life for your community, you need to join us in this struggle and hold all of these men and women to account. They are preventing the money meant from local government to go to local government. Remember, I'll read you a quote from one of the guys who did it, the Labour guys. They said, they slammed the state governors. And of course, you see in the main picture, Sanwo Olu as well. They joined, he told them not to, or whatever, however way they did it. They denied the local people the right to have financial and administrative autonomy for their local government by the action they took. And people are suffering. That is why you won't have good roads, water, light, schools, bridges, safety, nothing. You won't have it because that funds they're sitting on and sharing among themselves in that house. It's time we woke up. I'm being perfectly honest about this. Please share this broadcast. This is Lagos. We're going to go to other places and show it. We're going to show it. And I want you to share this. Play your part. Play your part in what is going on. What is happening is treason. Again, it's not my words. They rejected the financial and administrative autonomy for local government by their actions. And that is unacceptable because they are the same ones who are going to tell you to vote for them in elections. What use is the elections when they have already taken out what is the most important thing you need in your local government, which is administrative, financial, and administrative local autonomy for your local government. They've taken that away. So when any funds come in, they can sit on it and share it, and you in your local government will never benefit from good roads, water, because they're sharing the money among themselves instead of building your roads. And then they'll come and give you, when they come and give you 5,000 naira, if there's a bag of rice, it's that money that they're using to come and fund that. Your money. Wake up. Wake up, my people. Please listen to the words of the song. How long? How long? Listen. I'm serious about this. If you want to make a change, you need to join hands and take action collectively. So whoever is watching this, take action. This is the steps. We're showing you what you need to do. Take action collectively. Reach out to Citizen AY. Let's mobilize ourselves collectively. And we have every right to ask a question. They betrayed you. These people have betrayed you. They betrayed you. You heard me right. They betrayed you. We need to wake up. So you're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. When you see this broadcast, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Make this go viral. State by state by state by state. We need to break this nonsense up. They're telling us we're a democracy, but the people who are in the system are keeping that system on our necks, pressing their feet on our neck and telling us to vote in the fraudulent election when they've already taken out the most important piece of legislation. Local government and financial and administrative autonomy for the local government. They've taken that away. Of what use is your vote? Your vote is useless. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please, when you get this broadcast, share this thing. Share it. You need to wake up. It's collective action. Don't waste your time going to any church. Don't waste your time going to any mosque. The people you need to face are these people. These people are the people you need to face. These people, they are the ones you need to face. And this is where they are. They are in that building. Those people are in that building. That's where you need to face them. You need to face them in that building. Plus governor. All of them, everyone I mentioned, they need to answer your question. You have every right to question them. They voted down the most important piece of legislation that would have improved your lives. And that is what you need to understand. So ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'm sorry if my words are strong and stern. It's time we woke up. When you get this broadcast, make sure you share it. If you want to make a difference in the lives of the coming generation, this is where you start. You don't start in a church. You don't start in a mosque. You start in the building where they took the decision that is impacting your lives. A month before the fraudulent elections. Let's look at the elections. A month. Let me give you the timetable before I go. Timetable for that fraudulent elections. So when you get this information, please share. I don't want to just talk. I'm trying to give you information that you can take to hold these people to account. So you know the building, you know the people, you know all of those things. Now we put it together and we go and demand that they reverse everything they did, state by state. And in the process, we demand for, this is what I'm saying, this is proof that that constitution is fatally flawed. Proof beyond doubt that that constitution is fatally flawed. Because they built this into the constitution from day one and they have never allowed it to change since 1999. Since 1999. They've looted because of this law. The autonomy that they have not given to local government has meant that anybody, they can give all blocks to anybody and you cannot question them. That's the fraudulent date. 25th of February. Look at this. Let me show you. Look at that date. So you got 25th of February. So they stopped counting now. Oh, so they stopped counting now. Before they could give you the dates, they cannot. They've taken the date away now. You see? Okay, here we go. 14 days. You see? 11 hours, 39 seconds, 39 minutes, 25 seconds. That's what they have. Now let me go and show you that document because you need to understand. At the top of the document, they released this to the press on the 25th. On the 25th of January. which means they took the decision on the 24th, on the Tuesday. It said so here somewhere. Let me just see. So it said the decision was taken on the 24th. I'm going to show you. I want to find it for you. So let me see. Yeah, I'll find it for you. I just know it's in here. Sometimes I will miss it, but I know that the decision was taken on the 24th of January. So, and that was the final decision where they passed it onto the House of Reps and Senators on the 24th of January. And then they released it to the press. So that is what is important in all of this. I need to understand. So from the 24th of January, let me just see if I'll try one more time before I round it up. And I'll be doing more state. But please, I'm going to wait. If I would really need you, those of you watching this, to share this. You need to share this state by state, by state by state. Now, let's go. Let me just see. Because I read it and I was furious when I found this out. And they're telling you to vote. Your vote is meaningless. I'm telling you right now, your vote is meaningless. And they may suppress this broadcast, but if you share it, they can't stop it. If you share it, they can't stop it. I'm sorry if my voice is strong on this, but I do have to. I am very, very. Many of us, we've suffered needlessly because of the actions of this greedy lot. None of them are honorable. None of them. So let me see. I'm going to just check one more time. I'll read it. I bet when I read it, when I stop now, it will actually come. You just see it. But I know it was on the 24th. I know the decision that they took it was released to the press on the 25th, and it was on the 24th. But you can see that it says 25th here. It says the 25th of January on there. So that was the date that the press and Labour and everybody else knew. So they took decision a day before and released it, and exactly a month before the fraudulent elections. You see? Can you see that? So please, this is very important. How long are we going to suffer? It's time we work together collectively. We need to hold these people to account. Let me just go back again. We need to hold these people to account. All of them must be held to account. One more thing. Here. And they are in that assembly. That's where they are. That's where you need to do. You don't need to go to any church. You don't need to go to any mosque. This is where they made that decision that's impacting your life. We need to go to that building collectively. We need to organize ourselves. I'm trying to see how we can do this, to organize ourselves. Who's with me? In fact, who's with me? We're going to set up a few things. We have to redo this thing. We have to set up a few things. We be very clear. I am for Yoruba Nation, but this particular place is where we need to start. And let me show you one more thing before I go, to really make sure you understand what I'm saying. Here's the 1999 Constitution, and this has been the case since the beginning, since 1999, February 1999. The Constitution has been the fraud that they used. The local government, the state government, those people in there. This is the law that they use to. Sorry about that. Let me just put it in here. Those that you see in the building, the State House of Assembly buildings. This is the law that they've used to oppress and suppress. Number 13, I think it is. Yeah, 13. Okay, page 13. Now, look at this. When they get any funds from the federal government, this is what they do. This is the Constitution is so badly written and deliberately obscure that there is no mandate placed on the state government to release funds to the local government. All it says is that the state will make provisions. House of Assembly of a state shall make provisions for statutory allocation of public revenue to local government councils within the state. Provision. It's not mandated. And that is the problem with that constitution. And that's why I'm saying that fundamentally, that 1999 constitution is flawed. And when we say change it, they say no. And this alone, there are so many holes. This is just one. I'm coming up to pick up more. I'll show you one more. Because of this, because this is there, this allows the number, this to happen. The exclusive list is now able to come out and take your resources. Number 39 on the exclusive list. Mines, minerals, including oil fields, or mining, geographical surveys, and natural gas. Anything you find in your local area, because there is no local autonomy, the federal government can sit on it and take it, and they don't have to pay you anything. Or they pay you pittance. My people, it's time we woke up. Take collective action. The place we start is the governors and the House of Assembly, state by state. They need to reverse this, and we are demanding. This is clear justification for that referendum on this constitution, that fraudulent 1999 constitution. This alone is clear evidence that that constitution is fatally flawed. So we are saying it now. Please join us, share this broadcast. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back later on. Please share this broadcast. I'm going to put it on the platform on go and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Help us reach more people. And I'll put it on YouTube or Facebook, as much places as I can share it. But please, 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 we need your support to reach as many people as possible. This is really important. Please, please, please. Thank you. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back later on. Don't forget, the names and everything, they are all in this video. And we're doing it state by state. Those are the people you need to go to. Forget going to any church. Forget going to any mosque. You can do that in your own time. But to improve the lives of your community and your generations to come, you start in where they took the action to deny you the administrative and financial and administrative autonomy for your local government. And that building is where you need to go to and confront all of them. And when you see them come and give you money, know that the money they're giving you is the money meant to fix your roads. The money they're giving you is the money meant to fix your roads. I'm categorically telling you that. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Bye for now.